Kal Halalium La Yahweh
Yahweh,
Ba'asham
Ba'asham,
Yahushai
Yahushai,
Ba'asham
Ba'asham,
Rakak
Rakak,
Kodash.
Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the sincere Akim that's pushing truth to the Holy Bible in fear and in truth. All
Come.
right, this is Brother Yawasap.
Is he brother Yakal?
This is your brother Iowab.
Right.
All right, so the Spirit led us to get some herbs because we know in this wicked ass kingdom, Esau is poisonous left, right, and center, and the Spirit is on us to do like a cleanse, all right? And not only spiritual cleansing through the word, but we got to cleanse his body because the scripture says, he that defiled the temple of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall be destroyed.
Come.
So the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai brother Ayawab, new brother to the camp,
And
and it shows, you got the precept, Proverbs 22
can,
and 6, right?
can.
It shows that the Most High is lining up his men in these last days, bringing them out, bringing them up with the knowledge to benefit the church, to benefit the body,
Come.
whereby we won't be slumbering, we won't be depressed and whatnot, because
You feel me? Slack, yeah.
yeah, and so forth. Because if you really study some of these herbs or as much as you can, you'll see a lot of benefits whereby Esau is keeping this information away for really, really keep us down.
And
And my brother got a even more vexation spirit. Well, likewise, all of us.
Come.
and
Oh, you
A
feel me? I
vexation
see what you
spirit.
were saying earlier,
Yeah, go
right?
ahead, go ahead. Slack it.
KD mentioning oh Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahushai brought the brother Iowab to the
Mm-hmm.
camp, right?
Mm.
Like the scripture say, as the body had many members,
Can.
right? And
and
each member guys different function, right?
Yeah.
and
And the brother got good knowledge concerning herbs,
Can.
and
and the Akim gonna use it to our advantage, cause we were lost concerning these herbs,
Yeah.
you know.
and
Might look up certain things here and there, but identifying certain things, like we could look at this and we's like, what was this? It's just a bush. But
and
the spirit of the Most High is on this brother. I'm bringing a precept before you break it down.
and
Bring the scripture.
This is Proverbs 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
I give you testimony. Yeah.
Well, this scripture is a testimony. I have a testimony of pertaining this scripture because from I was small, my grandmother being an usher, she taught me about these natural herbs, things that
Come,
is good for our body. She taught me that from being a youth, from the youth stage, and that there is things that never come out to me because knowing these things from youth, I could apply it as I get older, and
come,
and it is helpful for the camp,
And
you
now,
know.
and now Yahweh Shimei Oshai bringing it out for the true purpose and function. Let's get shot to this bag, so we got like a whole bag full of goodies.
And
Thanks to Yahweh Shimei Oshai Bahashem Rakakwadash. And we're gonna share this with the brothers um through YouTube and likewise amongst the camp here. You wanna say something else?
and with this bag of goodies, we shall give you each definition, the purposes of these herbs, the
come.
purposes, the names, and those stuff.
Now
Right.
we might have certain names because Asher would have name some of these or Benji or Judah would have named these things or whoever whichever tribe would have named it according to the culture at that point in time. So certain names we won't find online, but so far, um, most of the names that we found were right on the bot, And just got a quick precept here. This is Jeremiah. And break it down for that.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 6 and verse 16. Thus saith Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
Right. So in these last days, we're gonna be asking for the old parts. Asking for things that we used to do back in the days. Asking for our true power. You
Can,
understand our
can,
culture, our heritage, because we lost it.
can,
You understand, and we gotta return back to it.
can,
Go on, huh?
Where is the way? Where is the way? Slack you. Where is the good way? And walk therein,
Hmm.
and ye shall find rest for your
Right,
souls.
and this is the good way, because we know about these herbs back in the days. Our foreparents they know about these herbs,
Mm.
and the medicinal properties, certain things that they're good for and whatnot. All right, and we used to use them. We didn't rely on pharmaceuticals and tablets and medicines and stuff like that. You know,
I
can.
want to say something.
And if I
yeah,
may add, these herbs is things that growing around us and looking wild, but
Can.
we think is wild bush, right? But the spirit guide us state keep us on the right path, and we know that this is good for our uses.
Can.
Can.
Because if Slovakia, if these used to use, if the doctor used to tell you, well, these things good for your body, we
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have no need for doctors, right? So
Can.
they gotta fool you and tell you that these
Can.
things,
Can.
they tell you that they making medicine,
Mm-hmm.
you know, take artificial.
Can.
This is
Can.
natural. This is the gift of Yahweh
Hashem
Hashem Yahweh
Yahushai.
Shai.
Yeah, because we're gonna go into all that pharmacy, doctor, drugs, whatever, and these pharmaceuticals are multi-billion dollars companies that just numbing a sensation in your body or just stalling it for a more perilous death. All right,
Right.
or crippling you spiritually.
And if
And,
I may add to what your brother is saying, right?
mm,
The pharmaceuticals, they just treat the symptoms, but not the root cause.
ooh,
But you
can,
see,
can.
with the herbs now, they get the problem from the root.
Root to
You
the root,
understand?
yeah, from the root to the root.
Yeah.
And if you look real quick, this is bamboo.
Yeah.
Bamboo leaf, which also is a good use. Yes, it has a good purpose because it's good for the cleansing, it's good for blood, for cleanse your blood in your body, it's good
Right.
for grind problems. Even to people who are suffering from grind problems, it's good. And even for cold, when
Mm.
you dry it, you boil it and you drink it as a tea. It's good for cleanse cold, the cold from your
Mucus.
body.
Mm.
It's good for
Understand?
depression.
Can.
Can.
You know?
All right, so let me finish out this precept, right?
Yeah.
And it says, "And ye shall find rest for your souls, but they said, we will not walk therein." And
Right.
that goes into Esau, that goes into two-thirds of our people. The man's like, yo, I gotta
Two
eat
thirds.
this. Two-thirds?
2/3. Get 2/3 never had the right way.
Can.
Salakia, because Esau never had the right way. It was
Yeah,
two
yeah.
thirds you're talking about.
Okay, can. Slack
Right.
you. But even Esau, who has this knowledge, said, we still ain't gonna give out this information.
Yeah. Because
Because,
they're trying to use it for themselves.
can.
Like for example, right? For certain sicknesses, we go to doctors, but what doctors do? They go to home remedies.
Can.
They
Can,
go to the lemons, the tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
can,
and stuff like that.
can,
Because they know the real uses of these things.
can.
Can.
They know the purposes.
Right.
All right, and with that, we'll be right back. Shalom, brothers.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Kal Halalim La Yahweh Ba Shem Yahweh Shai Ba Shem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great New Soul, and salutations to the sincere Akim that's pushing the truth of the scriptures in fear and sincerity and truth. So we had early in the clip we saw that we were out, bush hunting, bush hunting as the brother says. But the Spirit led us to do His will of edifying the beauty and how Yahweh takes care of us. All right, but man or men, wicked men in power, aim to do otherwise, to do their own wicked intention. So these are 7 medicinal herbs that we got. Spiritual is seven because seven is number of completion. So we just put samples here so we can go through them, and we're gonna read some of the benefits because the names that we know it as over here, as we said earlier, won't have the same name. All right. So
Yeah, we start with this one. Right. Yeah. Yeah, pull it up, huh?
hmm. So I what you can say the understanding that you know about the plant, and then we can read the online thing. All right. So go ahead.
Well, this is called it Clary sage also in Guyana. In Guyana, we know it as the sweet sage,
Point out
right?
point
And
out certain parts and whatnot.
this this is the identification of the sweet sage. You see the orange, like reddish flower. These little seeds, these leaves. If you look at the leaves very closely, you see the leaves are very different from the black sage. as we know it in Guyana, but this sweet sage, and it's used for cleansing like coal, like fresh coal out to the body.
Describe the smeller.
It has a smell. Let's smell it. It has a sweet smell. Sweet smell that could use as an incense. To clean your house. To boil and clean up the place.
Leave like a aroma.
Leave aroma around.
All right, so I got online. We typed in medical uses of clary sage. This is what we're looking at right now. So clary sage oil may have properties such as antidepressant effects, improved digestion.
See, and these are things that we never knew. Understand? We trying to be more Western, all right? And we live in a third world country where these things are in abundance. You understand? And we don't know these things. And this is it says for what? Antidepressant.
Can.
It's for an antidepressant. You know, it's also aids in digestion. It helps to relieve constipation, break down your food,
Let me read the rest.
properly and stuff like that.
It says it improves, other than the antidepressant effects, it's an improved digestion, stress relief, arom, aero, aromatherapists, and related alternative health practitioners often use clary sage as an essential oil in their treatments, and supporters believe it has many health benefits, antidepressant effects.
Right. See, we say aromatherapist.
Okay.
You use this he like your brother was just mentioning, as an incense. You boil it, and use it to wipe out with stuff like that. It leaves a real beautiful smell,
Aroma.
aroma.
Okay.
You understand? But we didn't know these things. Give me the Jeremiah. Yeah.
Jeremiah 6 and verse 16. Right? Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
It says, Thus saith Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and seek and see and ask for the old paths,
Okay.
where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls.
Right. But early in the video we mentioned this precept. You understand? So we're not gonna get into it. Alright? But what it's saying basically is that in the whole parts, alright, we have to walk in the whole parts, the law, statutes, and commandments in our heritage, doing the things that we before parents used to do back in Israel. Alright? Even in this present captivity when our foreparents were relieved, so to speak, during the time of independence, they still had certain knowledge. They lost the commandments and the laws, a certain knowledge concerning the herbs and stuff like that, the food. They still had them. All right, and these are things that we have to get back. All right, because when you look at it, pharmaceutical companies, all these people, it's just a money game.
Okay.
You know. Anyways,
So we can move on to the next one.
hey,
Uh, this is called the daisy. This also we use for cold medicine, right? In this third world country, and it also has a lot of benefits otherwise than using it for cold. And the brother will explain.
All right. So if you look here, you see it has a yellow flower, right? Something like a sunflower. Also, what we probably should add, I don't know if brothers would probably be in certain areas, but just putting that information out there of the beauty and the glory how Bashim Shan is designed. All right, this plant grows on a low plane. It doesn't really raise up high, whilst the sweet sage we brought up earlier, that grows standing up. It could grow pretty tall. Right, we don't know the exact height of average of height or whatever, but just showing you the difference of how these plants would grow. All right, so the daisy, it says here, the parts that grow above the ground are usually to make medicinal tea. Are used to make medicinal tea. People take wild daisy tea for coughs,
Uh-huh.
bronchitis, disorder, it's like disorders of liver and kidneys and swelling in as in inflammation. They also use it as a drying agent, as astringent, and as a blood purifier.
Right. See, this clean out your kidney, your blood. This is the other term it use. Bronchitis. You
Yeah.
know, breathing properly, get rid of the cold in your stomach, the
Okay.
mucus. You understand?
Just a minute.
Check up the word what do you think name Mark?
Alright, give me a second. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Astringent?
Yeah.
Spirit. Alright. Astringent is a substance which draws tissue together. Ooh. Thus restricting thus restricting the flow of blood.
Right. Like you would find that some persons have clot blood,
Mm-hmm.
or this we call this thing behind your foot muscles. Can't remember the exact term.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I can't remember.
clerical veins.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You find that people have like clerical veins, and then they could lead to a stroke.
Ooh.
If you don't know, it could lead to a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And they say it could help. You understand?
Clear it out.
This could clear it out. We didn't know these things.
Alright.
You know?
We want to bring on next. Give me the job. Give me the job. 13 and 4.
Job 13 and verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies.
Mm-hmm.
Ye are all physicians of no value.
Yeah, so we bring out all this information for sure that Esau has this information, and they use the information to forge lies. That's how wicked they are. Why I say so? Because they're gonna tell you that this tablet has some weird chemical that they put together. They might use a bit or a few of these, and they don't really tell you the source of this stuff so that you won't get it, because some of these things don't need all that processing and whatnot. Just need to be boiled, dried, and kept in certain
Environments.
environments.
Can.
Right?
Go to
You
the
say, wait, read it back one more time, huh?
It says as Job 13 and verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies.
Mm-hmm.
Ye are all physicians of no value.
Yeah, it's a physician of no value. Right? Because when you look at the pharmaceutical companies, then the pharmaceutical procedure and whatnot, they only treat the symptoms. You
Can.
understand? They don't get down to the root. All
Can.
right, like the brother was explaining that they don't need all this processing and stuff like that. They actually decreasing the nutrients, and the benefits of these things when they do all this processing.
Can.
You understand? Value is being lost. You know, but these herbs, the more simple you keep it with these herbs, the better it is for you.
Can.
You know,
Can go to the Ezekiel now.
Ezekiel 4.
No, the other
No,
one, 16. Yeah.
16. Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 27.
Before I read, right, and because of we not going seeking the old parts and whatnot, we've been punished. We're punished to this level. But the Most High, at the end of the day, the Most High will be glorified, because the true man of the Lord will turn back to Him and bring out this truth. And whatever bit of information we can, for sure that this world is not for us. You can't. This world won't work for you, no matter what you do. All right. Yahweh Shai said, I pray for you not to take them out of the world, but that thou would keep them from the evil of the world. Roughly paraphrasing. Come on, read on.
Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 27. Behold, therefore, I have stretched out my hand over thee, and have diminished thine ordinary food, and delivered thee unto the will of them that hate thee.
Come on, read on.
all right, read it back one more time, huh?
Behold, therefore, Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 27. Behold, therefore, I have stretched out my hand over thee, and have diminished thine ordinary food.
Right. So you see that the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is speaking to the nation of Israel. Alright? He has stretched forth his hand against us, and diminished our ordinary food. You understand? And the way that we used to eat, the way that we used to certain things that we used to use back in the days, we don't have them no more. No, we don't use them no more. It's being diminished. Being decreased. Alright? Go on. Finish it off, huh?
And deliver thee out unto the will of them that hate thee.
Right. I say deliver us unto the will of them that hate us. Alright? Esau hates us. This is why we aren't his will. When we sick, we need to go to him. You understand? And the things that he give us is of no value. It's of no good. You understand? Why not?
The
Is it?
daughters of the Philistines, which are ashamed of thy lewd way.
And if you check the word Philistines, you would see that it was a descendant of Mitzrayim, which goes back to Egypt, right? So spiritually, all these captivities are still. Remember, these nations are over us. So spiritually, we will still be in that set, right? So that scripture still will apply today, right? Obviously, because look at the foods what we eat, right? So let's go into this Corolla bush.
To add to
Let me
add
do this one.
to the scripture, Ezekiel 16 verse 27, when it says, and have diminished thine ordinary food, what the brother have said, you don't see them anymore. These are called dandelions.
Oh, yeah, you're going to
right? And these dandelions, we had a hard time finding them because you don't see these anymore because of the purposes that they have.
Show them the bud. Let us see.
You see the flowers of the dandelion. You see the pink flowers in the center of the green, and you see the leaves. You see the leaves of the dandelion. There are also two types of the dandelion. They have this straight razor kind of leaves, and it has these broad kind of leaves. It's two species, right? They both are dandelions. They both do of the same purpose. The purposes, Slakia, and it's good because it's good for cancer. It's good for wind for the wind in your body. It helps get rid of it, and a lot of people don't know this stuff.
Okay.
So let me just get into the dandelion as you brought already.
Yeah, I got it up here already. This is the uses and effectiveness of dandelion, right? Insufficient evidence for, I don't know why I put that there. Inflammation of the tonsils, tonsillitis. An early study found that people who had their tonsils removed recovered faster if they ate soup containing dandelion compared to those who ate soup without dandelion. That's just a small thing. It says preventing urinary tract infections. It says it's good for loss of appetite, upset stomach, intestinal gas, intestinal gas, constipation, arthritis like pain, other conditions. All right, so if I might explain, right, the arthritis pains, like in this truth, Apostle Barbara are the ones that in this truth you start feeling fatigue because of certain aches and pains because this truth and how Esau wearing out the saints and cause certain pains and like you might be doing a job, some brothers doing construction or whatnot, but um those pains are both from the persecution of this captivity and the spiritual strain that we're going through. So using these herbs will ease the pain of such things. All right. and keep the body up to par with the spirit, so to
Can.
speak. Not like entirely up to par, but at least able to carry out daily tasks. Because sometimes brothers just feel drained and fatigued and whatnot, and they really can't explain it, but because they gotta align the body in a certain um vibration, for lack of a better word.
Can't, can't do it right now.
Correct? All right. Did you check online for this
Nah, I
one?
didn't get no online
Info.
info.
So we didn't find any online information, but we're gonna share the knowledge we know about this. Go ahead, Mark.
Alright, this is what we call Bancarella, the Bancarella bush, which is also used for cleansing of the blood, clean out all the infirmities, you know. When your blood's sweet, you
Can.
use this Bancarella. At least when you boil it, a portion, you use two cork or
Can.
a snap glass every 2 days because it's good. You could see the leaves like almost as a clove leaf,
Can. Let me try and
you know.
get one open there. So this is how the leaves is. How this would normally grow up? I'm trying to remember.
This
Yeah,
would
In
normally
in like a bushy farm or
yeah, yeah.
can
It's
this is
vines, huh?
grow like a vine,
okay, can.
Yeah.
right? It grow like a vine. You could find it in desolate places because you can't find this around residential areas. You find it in the backlands
Can.
only.
And
Next thing, yeah, go on, ask like
yeah.
yeah.
Also the smell, right? So we went over to this sweet sage. That has like a aromatic, but this one it has a I want to say a funk, but
It's bitter smell.
it
Huh?
has like a bitter smell. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
could describe a smell as
No,
bitter.
because remember, yeah, your sense of smell connected to your sense of taste.
Can
Okay,
Alright,
can
so when
can
you smell something, you know what it
you
tastes
know
like,
how it
or you
is?
could describe it like that.
Can
can. But the daisy and the dandelion, they don't have like a much stronger taste unless probably you get stronger concentrate. But we didn't really smell
to
you.
add with this this
Mm-hmm.
this dandelion, right? It could use exactly the same way. It could use with this bancarella because
Mm-hmm.
both of them when you boil it, it's bitter.
Okay, and it
Right?
complements each other.
Can it's bitter. It's birds of a feather right now talking together because
Can.
you boil it too. It bitter. It would clean out the blood, the infirmities of the blood.
Can.
It's called um high blood sugar or something like
High
that.
blood pressure.
No way, it's
Mm.
like yeah, glucose
Ghost
level.
can.
Yeah, right.
Blood
Yeah, and
sugar.
this way good
Can.
for.
Can. This is good for high blood sugar. Can because at least most of the elders they use it for high blood sugar because that's why it's so hard to find right
Can.
now.
Also, the animals are only easy
The
thing for
animals
it.
around us they use it because most of the grass that they consume is sweet. So
Can.
they use it for so bitter
Balance out.
can for bitter the blood.
Can. And this will show the balance of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Can
Just like how he told John to eat this book, and he said sweet in your mouth, but gonna be bitter in your stomach. So in this truth, you gotta understand the bitter sweet and the benefits and the reasons why these things are. All right.
can.
Been going to the velvet. We didn't find anything in the velvet, right?
Wow.
No.
All right. So you can break it down then.
Can. Well, this is what we call a velvet, right? If you see the leaves, take a close look at the leaves back and front, right? You could understand in this third world country, this thing growing wild all over the place and people selling it,
Can
for monetary purpose, you know,
describe how
because
the leaf feel and thing.
yeah, well, the leaf it feel a little
Fuzzy.
no, a little like actually like cotton,
Can
soft.
how you describe it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can. It's real soft.
Yeah.
it's real soft.
It got like I can't remember the name of this fabric, but a fabric where it's like wave and it's changed like a color and you wave it and it changes another color, something along the
It's
line.
not velvet, yeah.
This velvet?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was velvet. Slack yeah. Well, like, I guess I guess that's why they call it. But another thing too, what we should add is like some brothers might see holes inside these things, and that's a good thing because that shows it's natural. It's not
Can,
sprayed with insecticides. It has no fertilizer and whatnot. So if
can,
it's good enough for a bug to eat it, then
can,
it's good enough for you.
can,
If you got a problem, just cut out the part or try to find leaves that don't have holes or whatnot.
can.
All right. Any other information on that?
Yeah, this velvet is also used for colds because you boil it for cold because you boil it for the babies, for young children. When when they get the cold in the system, you boil two leaves to three leaves daily, and you put it in the tea or porridge,
Can.
and it get rid of the cold because you see a difference in, let me say, in the space of 2 weeks. You see a difference giving them every day.
Can. This one I don't really have a smell either. Let me go to
Yeah.
the bamboo, big boy bamboo, and real quick, I was to pull up the black sage, but I don't know which one, which part did you click? I think I one part that's saying they say black sage leaves extremely aromatic.
Yeah, just check on our medicinal uses or medicinal
Okay, okay,
properties.
all right.
Yeah, and this was a shocker. Bamboo leaves of all things. I didn't expect bamboo leaves. I personally didn't expect bamboo leaves to actually have
Many purposes.
medicinal purposes.
Can. Well, this is what we call the bamboo leaves. If you take a look at the stem, you take a look at the leaves, you see how the leaves look. You see this bamboo, it got a lot of functions. Because one brother thought that this bamboo grown in China. you know,
God.
he was surprised that he's seeing it in this third world country because this father give this father still remember his chosen. Will be caught up in these places. We were lead as bondmen and bondwomen. So the knowledge increase that we have it and we using it, and it's good for for many purposes, for grind. A lot of us jakes, we suffer from grind injuries, right? And they'll come basically from a lot of activities in sports, and it's good for grind injuries, and it's also good for purifying the blood, and it's also when it's dry, you could use it as a cold medicine. It bring down the cold from the body.
Can.
You know,
Mucus from the body.
can and you know the brother will give you a little more details that we pick up on the internet for it, a little research.
Can. So the point to the bamboo leaves are the benefits, I should say. Bamboo leaves reduce sugar levels. All right, so you can use bamboo leaf tea.
Fighting diabetes.
Can. Um,
What was the word?
It said in addition, it says it has fiber is also very good for weight loss. Right, it's good for weight loss. So set bamboo leaves to set digestive system. As in, it says drinking tea from bamboo leaves of from leaves of bamboo can make the stomach become more comfortable. You can drink this concoction before eating bamboo leaves. You want to say something?
Yeah, I think you had some more information on it. Huh?
Where?
Go back on the link I sent you.
No, there's the link that come up and you just click. And click it. It went straight to this. See?
Yeah, just open it.
See, it went straight to this. And this is where I'm reading from. I just read the headlines. No, the topper.
Yeah, that
So,
is it.
so I have some more points here. All right, bamboo leaves maintain health. All right, as in it says, refreshing effect of bamboo leaf will make the body fresh and warm. All right, concoction of dried bamboo leaves can be against wind and flatulence.
Can.
It says leaves bamboo to strengthen network of hair and nails.
Nails,
All
can.
right, you know the daughter
So,
design would love that.
if I may add, right?
Good
So for
lad.
brothers like myself, we're struggling with the beard or the facial hair, we
uh,
use some bamboo leaves.
can. All right.
You got the grind.
It says because of the vitamin E in it, there's antioxidants and whatnot. That's how it helps with new hair tissue and whatnot, and fertile and strengthen whatever the nails or whatever. Helps skin care. All right. It say it does not cause irritation like irritation of skin and whatnot. It help heal and closing wounds. All right. So let me see. Let me read this right. Even granting even granting the wound with fresh bamboo leaves smooth can close a wound for about 29 hours.
Can.
And this Yahweh Shimi Oshaya beauty, right?
Can.
It says this research has been conducted by medical experts in China and Japan. It says it relieves menstrual pain. So the daughters of Zion, give them that tip if you know. All right, you can create a blend of 5 pieces of bamboo leaves, wash thoroughly, boil for 4 cups. Oh, this is just thing. It says, for the women, just stitch in real quick. Drink at night before bed, and you will lessen menstrual pain. Smooth urinating. All right, and that can clean out your kidneys and whatnot. Um, I'll read this real quick. The benefits of bamboo leaves should considerably carefully herbal test for a product of rarely found in Asia. If you want to try here, oh, that's it, Slovakia. Um, all right, you have a willing, we can leave the links in these information in the description box. Let me see if I find the information on the black sage. Uh,
Yeah, and this the last one.
Can.
Yeah.
yeah, this is the last one.
Last but not least, we have the black sage.
Can. I
Right?
can use. I can click this first link.
This was surprising to me because as I was telling a brother that things that we getting rid of, he want to plant. Brother was going actually to plant black sage, but when we look up the benefits of it, you know, I find myself even being like, unwise because I didn't know, well, it had a purpose. Well, we know that everything on the earth have a purpose, but I didn't know that it was so important. It's good for, rinse your mouth,
Yeah, as a
better
mouthwash.
as a mouthwash, better than using
Colgate or Listerine.
Listerine and Colgate and them thing. It good for clean your teeth. It good for mouth ulcers, right?
Can. Yeah, can.
Yeah,
Mouth
it's
sores,
mouth
in other
sores,
words.
and in other words,
Because if I might add, right here in Guyana, we see a lot of Benjamites using the same bark, got them in the mouth whole day, walking along with it. And, we thought it was just something that you could use like that to the benefit, right? And now Yahweh is expounding. All right, so we're gonna just bring out the information online and then close off on some other precepts. Right?
Yeah, just say this sage, the black sage, right, has many medicinal properties. Let me get it right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna describe the leaves in the mean. Describe the leaves in the meantime.
yeah. As you could see, the leaves are narrow, none other like the sweet sage that we have here. The leaves are broad, right? See the difference.
Same jagged
Same
edges.
texture, right? Same texture it have, same texture, but it, this is narrow, right? You also see it got a little seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
This seed, when it gets older and mature, black sage, right? It gives off a red fruit, right?
Okay.
Which also is healthy.
Okay.
Yeah, because if the leaves are healthy, the fruit that it bears should be healthy,
Can. And you could
Yeah.
see with the family as well. You see how the stem growing up with the little seeds going up. This one is more clustered, clustered together,
Can.
bulbous and whatnot. So They're within the same jagged edges and whatnot. And this one doesn't have much of a, yeah, it has a light scent. It has a light scent. And
Can.
you want to bring this out now?
Yeah, you see, black sage has many medicinal properties. It is, it's like, yeah, phone just cut off.
Oh, yeah, slack it with Akim, right?
Um, see if I pull this up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
See, this sage has many medicinal properties.
Mm-hmm.
It is anti-inflammatory and has traditionally been used by the Chumash people to relieve pain. Right, so
Okay.
they use it as a pain reliever.
Okay.
Right, a decoction was made from the leaves and used as a bath for um,
Arthritic,
arthritic limbs.
which is like arthritis.
Sage is also beneficial with assisting colic, coughs, and sore throats.
Okay.
Right? See, like the person that wrote this blog, left a personal reference of it. You see, I like to prepare a tea of black and white sage for coughs, adding a tablespoon of organic honey, and and it helps to relieve the coughs, the colds, right?
Can. And to add Akium, the
Mm-hmm.
sweet sage, right? The sweet sage also could use to bathe,
Okay.
to
Okay.
take a bath
Yeah. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of the fragrance. Instead of using soap,
Mm-hmm.
you use natural herbs. The soap
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of chemicals in it,
Okay. Okay.
that could destroy our body. But if we use the herb cannot destroy our body because it was given from the Most High Yahweh Hashem
Yeah,
Yahweh
sure.
Shai.
Can, and you could make a mix with the bamboo and this, because remember the bamboo is good for your skin.
Can. The bamboo also good for the skin. So you could make a three-way blend, right? A trinity. Can we
Yeah, yeah.
use the
On
bamboo
on
leaves?
this level, but we already think the Trinity
No,
too.
we
Yeah.
don't. On this level, we use this as the trinity of herbs,
Can
because we use
keep touching that.
the sweet sage, the bamboo leaves, and the black sage,
Mm-hmm.
a trinity of herbs, and bathe, it good. These are good for the skin, right? And the fragrance,
Mm-hmm.
it gives off a high fragrance, So you won't shout it. You won't even shout at the soap. You won't even miss it.
See, many have used black sage to calm conquer sores, mouth ulcers, and have suggested to use as a mouthwash
Can.
and or garlic. All right. Say sages. So both the clary sage or the sweet sage with the black sage. So sages are also antibacterial,
Can. So.
Can,
antimicrobial,
Mm-hmm.
antifungal, ooh,
can,
astringent,
can,
assist the body as a nervine, right, or relaxing the nerves,
Can.
can,
and these things help to relieve the stress that we have to face 2/3 of our people when we go out on the streets, non-believers as well.
can.
Can.
Understand?
Bring with a
Yeah.
precept.
Logi, yeah, Sirach.
Sirach 38.
Yeah, read that.
This is Sirach 38, verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him
Mm-hmm.
for the uses which ye may have of him, for Yahweh hath created him.
Can. That's what I was waiting for. Yahweh created the physician. So you didn't put all these things on the earth as bush, not because they all green alike or they look this way. They all have a purpose and a function. Alright? Even cows as well eat these things.
Can,
Certain animals and whatnot eat these things because most I
After the precept, you close off.
can. Yeah, the most I ordain his his purpose. Everything works in a particular way, but Esau and 2/3 of our people want to change things to their way. Go ahead, huh?
and Sirach 38 and verse 2. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king.
Alright, so you say from the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Mosai, cometh healing. So regardless of if we use these herbs, we have to, it's all about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright, so when we're using these things, we need to pray. This is the key thing. Yeah. And when you go down in the precept, it show that the physician, when they used to use these herbs, they used to pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that, hey, I'm going to administer these herbs to him for this sickness. Let the healing be done. Alright? Go on,
Sirach 38 and verse 3. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration.
So at this point, Iowa, that would be you. Right? Because we admire how much herbs we gathered just by a little 2 hour stroll at the back. We had both exercise and now we sharing the spiritual food with brother. We exercising the benefits and so forth. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
You see? So a wise man won't hate these things. See? Read the back of the latter part.
Or shy away from it.
And he that is wise will not abhor them.
Right, the wise man won't hate, won't shun these things. Alright, these herbs were made for us. Alright? Was not the water.
Was not the water made with sweet wood? Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known?
Ooh, that the virtue thereof might be known. The Most High design of virtues was showing high moral standards. So the Most High moral standard gave these plants a smell, a specific purpose, a specific function. It's saying Ecclesiastes, everything is made for a specific purpose, roughly paraphrasing. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And he had given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous works.
So Yahweh gave Iowa the skill that the Most High might be honored, and this basically the Most High bring out this information. This is what all is about, to give the Most High praise and His amazing wonders. Because while walking through, He was giving the Most High praise all throughout. He just keep leading us down the road, and more we find in these beautiful blessings, brother.
Verse 7. With such doeth he heal men, and taketh away their pains.
We read all the medicinal facts and whatnot. Go ahead.
And verse 8. Of such doeth the
apothecary
make a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth.
So of his works there is no end, and from the Most High is peace all over the earth. And they go into Revelations 22 and 2, roughly paraphrasing. No, don't with it. The earth shall be by the trees. The trees are the healing of the nation, roughly paraphrasing, right? Go to read verse 9.
Verse 9. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and he will make thee whole.
So just as the brother was saying earlier, bring it. So we're going into one last precept. Yeah. 12. One last precept. So in spite of all these herbs we bring out, there's one key point all brothers should understand. All right, go ahead.
All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, verse
It's 16.
16 and verse chapter 16 and verse 12. Salakia. For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster.
So like how you wrap up something that was mollifying plaster, like you wrap a cast, a broken hand, or whatever. Go ahead.
That restored them to health, but thy word, O Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which healeth all things.
So if these words weren't written, that the Most High set herbs, Sirach 38, the Most High do all these things. How we would have known, all right? The Most High didn't tell me these things, all right? And also the wisdom and understanding. This is what the word really is about, the wisdom and understand why Yahweh Hashem Yahushua make these things we call you to do, and not for hide this knowledge, not for hoard it and keep it to yourself and watch other people suffer because it's just plain wickedness. Want to say anything else?
Yeah, it all comes back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. No, so regardless, we use these herbs. It's all about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But that doesn't mean you're gonna be naive, and ignorant of certain things.
Can.
All right, you ain't gonna be like, that you're suffering, and you're gonna be like, man, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna heal you. No,
Can.
he already set up these herbs, set up the physicians, set up these men to administer to you, to deliver these things onto you, the herbs and whatnot for the healing. All right.
Can. That is why, to add with that, what the brother said real quick, that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua provided these things for us
Mm-hmm.
with using wisdom, knowledge, and understanding,
Right.
which He giveth unto us, to know these things, to use them, you understand? But that we will not, forget that all praises unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for
Can.
knowledge, wisdom, and
Understanding.
understanding.
And with that, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash, I will honor to the apostles and those of great millstone. Shalom Akims, stay strong, stay focused.
Shalom.
Shalom.